everyone, and welcome to episode 29 of the Sunflower Girl podcast. So my name's Rachel. You can find me on Instagram as a Sunflower GRL, just girl without the I, and on Ravelry as the Sunflower Girl. There is a group for this podcast, so if you head over to Ravelry, search in the groups tab the Sunflower Girl podcast, you'll find it all there, and I would really love it if you came and joined and participated. So yes, it's been about 3 weeks since the last podcast episode, and about a week and since the last video I uploaded, because I did a little vlog. So I will post a little link in the little description box thing below for if you want to go and check that out. So yeah, it's been about 3 weeks, but I don't really feel like I've done that much knitting or anything, unfortunately. But I just thought I really need to get a podcast out because I just feel like it's been so long. And yeah, it's mine and Dave's first day off together in ages, so we've been out for lunch this morning. And yeah, I just thought that now would be the perfect time to sit down and record. So I've got my tea, which is, it's got cat hair all over it because I put it on the windowsill. It's a Twinings gingerbread green tea, and I've got it in, this is actually Dave's mug that I bought him, but he won't mind, Marvel mug. So yeah, I'm just going to pop it down. Whew. So yes, apologies if this is a bit of a shorter episode, but I just thought I needed to get one out there before I completely lost the swing of things. So yeah, we will jump straight into works in progress. So the first work in progress is living in this bag, and it is the baby blanket that I showed last episode. I always go to say last week, but it wasn't last week, was it? It was 3 weeks ago. So yeah, I've actually restarted this since last time, because they didn't have the right needle size in I didn't have circular needles in the right size, because mine had previously broken and I hadn't bought any more. And then I just thought the fabric was quite loose, so I went down a needle size, so I'm now working on 4mm needles. And I just think that the fabric's nicer, it's squishier, and yeah, this is the progress that I've made. So it is just essentially like a diamond shape. So you start in the corner and you just do yarn overs at the end. And yeah, I've done quite a bit. I'm not exactly sure how big I'm going to make it. I'm just going to go until I feel like it's big enough. So yeah, that's that. I do need to get it finished before Christmas though, because she does go on maternity leave just before Christmas, I think is what she said to me. So yes, it is for a lady at work who's having a little boy, so that would be nice, and it is a surprise for her. Haven't told her that I'm making it, so that would be really nice if I can get it to her before she goes on maternity leave. And yeah, not the most progress really in about 3 weeks, but you know, yeah. Then the next work in progress is living in here, this lovely bag. I think this is my favourite bag. So yes, it is the blueberry waffle socks that I'm making for my nan. And, excuse me, they are just about ready for the heel. I just need to snip the yarn and pop the heel in. And here's where I was last time. I hadn't even cast them on, so that's quite good. I really love this yarn. So yeah, it is the second sock. So here's the first one. So really they are very close to being finished, because once I popped the heel in, they are just shorties. So yes, I will try and pop the heel into that today. And again, it's the Blue Brew waffle pattern. I'm pretty sure you all know it. It's free on Ravelry and I just love it. So yes, these are for my nan. That's the second one. And the yarn is, I did not realise that it gives you a sock pattern on the back. I'll have to look at that. So yes, the yarn is Serdar Heart and Soul, and this is what it looks like. So my plan is to make a couple of pairs of shorties with the contrast heel toes and cuffs for her. I've got this ball and another ball of yarn to use. So yes, and then the contrast is just King Cole Zigzag in this cream colour. And also, I just want to apologise if you can hear Dave in the background. He's downstairs playing something, FIFA, something like that, with his friends. So if you can hear that, I do apologise. I do have our bedroom door shut, but it just, because it's so quiet, you can sometimes hear it, so apologies for that. So yes, I'm going to try and pop the heel in, and these should be a finished object by next time, which will be super exciting. But yeah, I think the next pair that I do, because I'm planning on doing another pair in this yarn, is I can't think of what the pattern is, but there's a pattern where when you get to a colour change, you just do like knit one, slip one, knit one, slip one kind of thing to sort of, I've seen someone, is it Meg? Bad Wolf Girl Sits and, I'm pretty sure it was her, Meg from Bad Wolf Girl Sits and Knits. I'm pretty sure she did it on a pair of socks, and then there is a pattern where you do some slip stitches, and I'm thinking that would be quite cute, and have the sock plain, and then she'll have essentially two completely different pairs. So yeah, quite happy with that. I wish I had made a bit more progress, but I don't know, just working all the time. But yeah, so that's that. Hopefully those will be a finished object by next time. I just really need to get in. I'm sorry, I probably just went straight out the frame. I really do need to get into the habit of finishing some things. I don't know what's going on. Just bear with me. Okay, so the next work in progress is very, very nearly finished, and I'll probably have these finished tonight. So it's my tangle up. It's I'm not sure, just my scrap socks, I guess, that I've been making. And here is the marker from where I was last week, and I knit all the way up, did the heel, and now I'm on the cuff. I think I only have 2 rows left to do, and then the bind off, and they're done. But I just wanted to record this episode before it gets too dark and you can hardly see anything. Else I would have just sat there and finished them, and then it would have been way too late. So yes, this is the second sock out of the 2, so these will definitely be a finished object by next week. And this is the first one. They're a bit mad, but I was just using up the last tiny little bit of this yarn because if you've watched before, you will know that I knit Dave a pair of socks in this colourway, and I just thought it was really funky, and you know, they're just for me. Yeah, I just like using up the tiny teeny little scraps, because I don't actually have that much sock yarn, because at the moment I'm trying not to buy too much, because I am saving up for a desk for our spare room so that I can do some sewing. I've been wanting to do sewing for a while. I talked about it so much. But yeah, I need a desk before I can actually do any sewing, and I wanted a desk anyway, just so that I could do more creative things and just organise. Sorry, I've got a knot. Typical. Right in. But yes, I just wanted a desk to have sort of my own space to do some things. Like I do want to try a hand at bullet journaling and things like that in the new year, but I'm going to need somewhere to sit down and draw up everything for that. Yeah, there's a couple of different things that I want to do, and yeah, I just want my own sort of creative space in this house. So yes, I'm on a bit of a yarn diet, which I feel like I have been for most of the year anyway. I pick up a few little bits, but I don't really have a stash. I think I only have one skein of hand-dyed yarn, and then I have just bits and bobs. Like, I don't really have any sort of stash, which I do want to fix in the new year. I do want to start picking up more things, but as of now it's just not really possible. So when I make socks, I always like to use up as much as I can, but yes, I do need to pick up some more, and then I can make some lovely things. So yes, then the last, well yeah, this is sort of like one of the last things, is my crochet blanket, which I am actually now running out of sock yarn scraps for, so this is probably unfortunately going to have to slow down from now on, which I did want to get one of the mini skein advent calendars, but I just didn't get round to it, and I just haven't. If there's some going soon I might, but I'm not sure. So yes, the stitch marker here was where I was last week, and I keep saying last week, and it wasn't last week, it was 3 weeks ago. This is why I need to keep on top of this podcast. But then again, it's been 3 weeks. I don't really feel like I've made much progress for a week, let alone 3. But anyway, I'm going to blame it on my cold. But yes, this is where I was last time, and I've done about 1, 2, 3, about 5 or 6 rows. And I just really want to get this done. I just love it, just so much. I don't know if you'll be able to see. It's a good lap size at the moment, and it does keep me toasty warm when I am working on it. But yes, this is, these 2 balls of yarn are all that I have left to put into it now. So we've got, this is the one that's attached, and then this is the leftovers from the socks that I have been making. So yeah, this is it, and then once that's in, I haven't got any more mini skeins or scraps or anything to go into it until I finish some more things. So yes, I think I definitely need to buy some mini skein sets, some kit packs, So hopefully if I get any money at Christmas, or if anyone I know asks, I might just point them in the direction of some mini skeins, because I love this so much. I really want to get it finished. And I do have some leftovers there, because I've been putting them all in here, but then if I've got huge balls left, like skeins left over, like cakes of yarn, I have only put a little bit into like some of it into the blanket and got some left over. And my nan did ask if I would make her a blanket, so I might save up and do that. But I also want to do some mini swaps, but then I just feel like I never have a lot. They're like literal tiny nuggets, which is why I was putting them towards my nan's blanket. So yeah, I need to try and save up more yarn so that I can do some mini skein swaps with people, because that'd just be so much fun. And then just the last thing in works in progress really quick is, I'm not sure it really counts, but I did put a square into my mitered square blanket, which feels like it's been forever, but I need to find it. Yeah, I just popped this square into it, and I really miss this blanket. I miss knitting on it. So yeah, that square, which was from the socks I was making Dave, which I'll show you in a bit, and that was just a little bit left over, so I popped that in. And yeah, it's just really made me realise how much I love this blanket, but unfortunately I just, again, haven't got anything to put into it yet. So I really need to get cracking with that. I need to build up a stash, but at the moment we need to sort out room in the house for me to have a stash. So yes, I'm not sure that really counts too much in works in progress, but I just wanted to show it because I feel like I haven't shown that blanket in months. I haven't shown it since we've been here, I don't think. So yeah, that's got to have been at least 3 months since I've shown it. Oh, this tea is so nice. Got a bit of a sore throat and a cold. Like, I was going to record this podcast on Wednesday and then upload it today, but I just came down with a rotten cold. So unfortunately I'm going to have to just record and upload it all today, which is fine. That's what I usually do, but I just thought I'd make it easier on myself. But no mind. So yeah, I just thought we'd jump into finished objects for this week, and considering it's been 3 weeks, unfortunately I only have one. So finished object for this week are the socks, and I'm not sure if you can count them as finished objects because I haven't woven the ends in. But yes, I finished. Just try and get them. I really need some sock blockers for Dave's huge feet because I have mine, but I don't think they'd even look even slightly nicely on there. So yeah, I finished Dave's socks. So the marker was where I was last time, and I finished all the way down to the foot. And he has not wore them yet. I've just kept them in the bag that they were in, the project bag, so that I could show them, because I knew if I gave them to him he'd probably wear them and then I just would completely forget to show them, or they wouldn't be clean. So yeah, he'll probably be happy now that he can finally wear these, now that it's getting a bit colder. It gets quite cold in our house because we are stubborn and we don't like to put the heating on. So yes, he'll have these for the winter, which will be quite nice. And yeah, now that I've shown these and the bag's free, I think I'm going to cast on another pair for him. Because I'm pretty sure I've got some more sock yarn, some more Regia. I'm pretty sure it's a Regia, but a different colour. Or I know I've got some sock yarn to make him specifically some socks. So that's my dream knitting. Another pair of socks for Dave. But yeah, unfortunately I haven't worked on my Chuck sweater at all. It still needs its sleeves and collar, which I just really need to get a crack on with, because it'll probably take a couple of days and then it'll be done. But I just, picking up all those sleeves, I just really don't feel like doing it. But I will. By next episode, so next Sunday, I will have at least made an attempt at one of the sleeves. I will have started. So, there you go. You guys need to make sure that I keep my promise. Yeah, that's it really. So it's probably going to be a bit of a shorter episode this week. So I guess we'll just jump into chatter. So yes, I feel like it's been quite busy, but then at the same time I don't really feel like I've done too much. Last week, Sunday, I went to my dad's. It was one of my stepsister's birthday, had a little party, so I couldn't record, but we went out. A couple of Dave's work friends invited us out for a couple of drinks, and so I was in no fit state to wake up early to record, and then I was out pretty much all day at the party on Sunday, and also work Saturdays anyway, so I couldn't have done it on Saturday. So yeah, that was last week. As I said, excuse me, this week on Wednesday I was feeling a bit run down with a bit of a flu. Other than that, work. The week before I had a wedding on the Saturday, which I actually did some photography for. It was family member's wedding, and did the photos, so I was pretty much out all day for that too. So I went to the wedding and the night, and then on the Sunday me and my friend Dee went to a vintage fair, which as I said at the beginning of the episode, I did a vlog for that, so that link will be put in the description box below, and I will also put it in the Ravelry show notes, so you know, please go and watch that if you would like. And yeah, let me know what you think. I'm a bit gutted because I really wanted to do Vlogtober this year, but the time just kind of got away from me, and then I realised that my Vlogtober would be quite boring. It would be, I'm going to work, and then I wouldn't be able to film anything while I'm at work obviously, and then it'd be I'm going home from work and I'm going to sit in front of the TV and I'm going to watch Netflix, and that'd pretty much be it. So I'm thinking I might do Vlogmas, and just do some Christmassy things. They probably won't be very long at all, but you know, like, or I might just do little vlogs throughout, like putting up the Christmas tree, going to the Christmas market, and things like that, because I really enjoy vlogging. It's so much fun. But unfortunately, because I have a full-time job, and then when I have my days off, I just tend to stay at home and knit and watch TV. Doesn't really make it very interesting, so I need to think of some things that I can do to vlog. So I did, obviously, the vintage fair. I did when we went for afternoon tea, you know, when we went to the cinema and things, but I need to think of some other fun days out that we can do. So I'm definitely going to do one when we go to the Christmas market, because we have a Christmas market near us in Birmingham that we'll probably go to, but also I might be going to Manchester Christmas market because my uncle lives in Manchester and we did it last year, and so if we do that, that would just be fabulous because their Christmas market is so good. So yeah, let me know if you think that'd be a good idea, because I'd really like to do that. And yeah, this podcast is now officially a year old. It had its podiversary on last Saturday, and sadly I didn't get to record. So I was thinking that we might do a little giveaway in the Ravelry group. I know it's a bit late now, but I just thought we could do maybe a little just like a pattern giveaway or something like that, and I'll post a question in the thread and you guys answer it and I'll just pull a name from there. So yeah, I will upload that next week. If you guys let me know if that's something you want to do, 100%, then we'll do it, and I will open the thread next week, leave it for a week, pull the name, so it'll be in 2 weeks time. I know it's a bit silly, I really should have thought of all this before my podiversary, but I didn't really think about it until like the day before, and I was like, oh. Next year we will be extra prepared. So yes, and hopefully we can do some Christmas knitting. So I'm thinking maybe in December we can do a Christmas knit along, and you just knit something related to Christmas, even if it's a Christmas present, a Christmas decoration, just something in Christmas colours, because I really want to get some Christmas stuff, you know, just get some knit alongs and things like that. So if I do a knit along for Christmas, if anyone would like to donate any prizes or anything like that, please get in touch with me and we can sort something out. Or if not, then I might just get some Christmas things from here, and maybe some Christmas themed mini skeins and things like that. But yeah, I just feel like this episode's been a bit of a ramble, bit of all over the place. I'm just trying to think if anything has happened, if I've done anything, but I don't really feel like, no, just, it's October, which is awesome, my most favourite month, which is quite bizarre because I am a summer baby and I hate the summer. This is my weather. Yeah, time to snuggle up with some hot drinks. Like, I actually had a hot water bottle last night. It was freezing cold. Yes, I feel like I have rambled enough, so I'm going to go and edit this and upload it as quickly as possible. So I shall see you definitely next week. And their truck sweater will have progress. I'm just putting it out there now so that I can't go back on my word. So yes, I hope you have a wonderful week, a happy knitting, sewing, craft, and just I hope you have a wonderful week, and I'll see you next time. Bye!